Yeah, it was good. It's a growing business.
Last year was our busiest year to date.
Some good news out of Toronto's harbour. The hot streak for water taxi services is still going strong, and there are some numbers to back it up.
At the start of each year, we ask all the water-based businesses how your business was.
Tim Coker is the executive director of the Waterfront BIA. He says a survey of our downtown boat industry showed good news for growth, with roughly 680,000 water taxi trips being taken during the 2024 season. That's a 22% increase over the previous year.
That's significantly higher, like almost 3 times as high as pre-pandemic. Like the boat tourism is one of the areas where the Waterfront BIA is actually seen in our neighborhood, like increased tourism and business and visitation compared to pre-pandemic.
Over the weekend, we heard from a pair of taxi companies who agreed last year was strong, and they're anticipating another good one, despite dreary weather putting the season off to a mediocre start.
We are generally not really busy until May 2-4 weekend. There's been a few seasons where, weather permitting, we have been pretty busy. This year has been a little slower. Per se, last year was a little busier.
The cause for optimism coming thanks to locals who boat operators say discovered the islands during the pandemic and have kept coming back ever since.
People like that lived in the city for a long time haven't even been to the island yet, or and COVID kind of pushed them to go and do that. So now people are, we get a lot of regulars now that have discovered the island for the first time.
Now in December, City Council did table a motion to explore licenses for more water taxi boats. At the time, the co-owner and manager of Tiki Taxi told us the idea was good, but infrastructure improvements would be needed for the docks.
Let's say we have about 55 boats in the harbor right now. If we do add another 10 boats, well, that just delays, it just adds an extra 10 boats in line on those really busy days, right? There's still only 8 docks, 8 spots on the island side.
Something being echoed by the other 2.
The bottleneck over in docking at Center Island is one of the challenges.
I think right now it's fine, but in the future, as it's growing, I think in the coming years it will be a real problem.
Something to note, operators did tell us they're expecting growth to slow after 2028. That's when the city is expecting to be operating newly ordered ferries. The BIA saying they're anticipating long-term growth as more destinations still on the horizon become a part of the waterfront business ecosystem.
More docks to more places like the Portlands we would expect in the future, eventually to also places like Ontario Place as that gets built out.
As for that report from staff studying improved island access, that's expected back anytime now. On Toronto's waterfront at Queens Quay and Yonge, David Zura, City News.